Alright, here's a quick movie showing all the pedals we have for sale right now. This is a early 80s, probably 83, somewhere around there, CE2 chorus. It's a made in Taiwan greenback. Works perfect, and it's pretty clean for its age. Here we have an RC2 loop station. This is hardly used too. This is in fine shape. And it's got its instruction book, all its paperwork. And then got a DD3 Bose delay. This is pretty much like brand new. I think the guy said he used it 2 times, so it's pretty much spent its life in the box. It's got all the paperwork in the bag with it. Same thing on this guy. Hardly used, if used at all. And it's got its bag, all the paperwork, and that's a CH1 Super Chorus. Then there is a late 70s, early 80s MXR 6-band EQ. It's got a hole in the side with the battery coming out of the back. I guess that's because there's no easy battery access without a screwdriver. That works fine. And the next thing is this. This is a late 70s, mid 70s linear power booster from Electro Harmonix. It needs 4 screws, but that's it. Pretty much just a little boost to put in right before the amp. So unless we find some screws, you'll have to put 4 screws in it, but that's that. And then we have Dr. Rhythm 660. It's used, but it's pretty clean. Everything works fine on it. It's got the power supply. The power supply, I guess he fixed it and taped it. I've plugged it in and checked it. It doesn't, it's not intermittent or anything. It works fine. So there's that. And then there's a talk box, which is in good shape. It's got a brand new 8-foot piece of hose with it. It hasn't been used before. And the talk box works fine. It's probably late 90s, early 2000, Jim Dunlop. So there's that with a new piece of hose. And the last thing here, this is a late 60s, maybe 67, 68 WEM tape echo. It's pretty clean all the way around. And it works fine. There's another video posted that shows it plugged in and working, which should be linked where this one is. Could probably use a new piece of tape. I think this has been on there since the late 60s, but it still works fine. This is a Guild branded Watkins Echo unit. It's got 2 inputs, 2 12AX7 preamp tubes for gain 1 and 2, and a reverb and a swell. Foot switch is down here for turning the motor on and off. It works nice just, preamping without even having the motor on. It kind of warms up the sound a lot. So there's that. That works fine, and it's a cool piece. And you know what? That's not the last thing. One more piece here. There is also a late 70s deluxe Big Muff. And it's got the built-in compressor. And it's used. It's got some scratches, but it works perfect. Bottom's clean. So that's all our pedals for this week. That's it.